Okay, what's up, world? It's your boy Drew Morrissey, rap coach extraordinaire, leader of the legends, mentor to the motivated. And today we have a very special event, start of a huge series here at How to Rap called the 100 Song Challenge. Now, the 100 Song Challenge is a little bit of something I came up with, but also things I've seen other people do. And it's the idea that by the end of 2017, I will have posted and released 100 songs, full songs, not just random little blurbs, real full songs, or at least 3-minute freestyles, but full-length tracks in public view with analysis. Now, I don't want to get too specific about the rules as I'm shooting this video now because it's just the first video, but I will have a page on How to Rap Drew as well as in the video description boxes of each song with the exact rules. You know, I'll decide that a little bit after the shooting of this video. But the idea is let's do 100 songs this year. Now, why would I do something like this before we get on to the first track? Well, there's a few reasons. First, been coaching people from around the world for about 2.5 years now. And obviously, one of the main things is you want to demonstrate. You know, you got to, seeing is believing, and you got to prove that what the lessons are giving, or the ideas, or the experience that you're giving, is actually based on real life experience. And while I first started this company and all the stuff we've done, while a lot of the lessons, and we did release songs, and a lot of the lessons obviously are pretty self-explanatory, I noticed that it was becoming harder and harder for artists to feel motivated by the advice based on real action without either demonstration or having the coach, the big homie Drew, doing it with them. Additionally, I would often tell them about how, you know, you need to spend a lot of time doing things over and over again, and over time you'll get better at it. You need to experiment more. Maybe you got to work on your flow for 4 songs. Maybe you got to work on your rhyme schemes for 10 songs, whatever it is. But something like that, just saying it or logically explaining it, no matter how in-depth or organized it is not going to be as compelling as seeing somebody like our coach or a teacher doing it themselves. Things also like dealing with trolls, dealing with people fucking with you online, dealing with people saying you're whack or you should give up. These are things that I can explain logically, but it's much better to, you know, sort of put yourself on the cross as a teacher, as a coach, and go through it yourself. So I kind of devised this a little bit, as well as just seeing over time just what happens when you're a coach or a teacher. You really need to show folks. And additionally, you know, there's nothing worse than, as a coach, really believing in somebody, really putting all your effort into wanting to make them a success, telling them they have to grind, telling them if they work harder, they'll do it, blah, 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 they will get better, blah, 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 and then they don't do it or they don't follow through. So I figured one really good way to do that is to like do it myself, you know, do something intense like a 100 song challenge. And then, you know, then nobody can say shit. You know what I mean? It's like I'm dealing with the same trolls. I'm making the same number of tracks. And I got to run a company. And I got to do a YouTube channel, all that. So, you know, that's a long way of saying, like, seeing is believing. You got to demonstrate it. People, hopefully this will be an inspiration, not only to all my current clients, the people in my paid classes and paid courses and all that, but anybody watching it and following this journey. Now, I'm moving to Las Vegas in a few days at the beginning of this video. As additionally, who knows where I'll be living this time, the end of the year. But I'll be doing all this while I'm moving in a new city. Obviously, a pretty crazy city. Life is going to happen. Like, we're going to see where this goes. But I've made a commitment to do this for this year. You're probably wondering, okay, Drew, is this meaning that like How to Rap or the coaching videos are going to stop? No. I'll still be doing the trainings and the tutorials on here. If you don't like my music or you're not interested in that, then, you know, just ignore any of the videos that have 100 song challenge in them, or catch up or whatever. I'll make a playlist. But as a general point, you know, How to Rap still exists. We're still building that empire as well. But this is the start of it. Each song will be posted. Some of them might get taken down because I'm not always going to be asking the producer directly. I'll just be posting it for y'all, and some producers might either charge or say like I sold it or whatever. So we'll have to deal with that, but I'll make a record of everything that's released, and we will still keep intact all of the notes. So last thing I'll say is each song will be played, and then there'll be an analysis at the end. So we're going to play this song, rock into this first of 100, and then we'll have a little analysis, like my personal analysis of what I could do better, so you can also learn a little bit into the mind of a rapper and into the mind of the coach and how I analyze myself. And last thing I should add this, by the way. I'm not going to always have it be super studio quality. It's not always going to be, I might record a song just live, but it'll count as long as it's a full song and it's performed and all that. So this one is recorded in my mom's basement. I was out on holidays out there in on the East Coast, so the quality is like pretty good, but it depends, But the point is, get the 100 songs done. It's a big journey, and I'm looking forward to it. So now we're gonna roll into this first track. There's no title for it. Some will have titles, some may not, whatever. And then we'll rock on to the analysis right after. So stick with me to the end so you can hear my analysis of what I think of the track. And we'll keep going.
Out alright, or I baby. What up the block though? Check it. Not a return, but a rebirth from the salt of the earth. Came up from the deep dirt to fly to where the beats chirp. Speaking like the psalms of a preacher. The truth aside, but feeling crucified. My palms and my feet hurt. Telling two perspectives like the songs got a feature. But that's just how you born as a teacher. Don't be alarmed. I pray to win, my shit is bomb like I read Qurans. I say again, my shit is bomb like it's Vietnam. And yet I need to calm my actions like the Beatles on. They track them like a needled arm. My passion couldn't lead them wrong. Yo, you want some change? Find a meter, homes. I'm with my gang, you can hang. You wanna meet Saddam? So this exactly what we speaking on. We came from the belly of the beast, and now the beast is what we feast upon. So put the lights above the bleachers on. It's game time to write the loving that we need to farm. Sometimes I wonder how I keep from going under. Why they sleep and I got hunger, I be eating, why they slumber, nah. Sometimes I wonder how I keep from going under. Why they sleep and I got hunger, I be eating, why they slumber, nah. Y'all not gonna eat. I said, y'all gonna see. Yeah, I hear the hate in they raps and I see the dirt on my shoulder. I know it's breaking their backs as if it's submersion in yoga. And I'm just making these tracks so I meet my personal quota. Smelling success and got the perfect aroma. To check it, descended slaves started penning the page full of pain. The same day John Lennon was saved, nothing changed. We still chained to the tenement wage. The eminent graves were sold, but we've never been saved. If this is a game, God, let it be played. Cause the way it's measuring up, we couldn't set up a play. If it's a prophecy, then let it be true. And if it's got to be, then let it be true. Nah, let it be you and every brother that I met up in school. Even bullies who tried to stunt and all they lettermans too. Though I'm saying WTF, any letter is cool. So if you going BLM, then please tell it the truth. Cause you know, sometimes I wonder how I keep from going under. Why they sleep and I got hunger, I be eating, why they slumber, nah. Sometimes I wonder how I keep from going under. Why they sleep and I got hunger, I be eating, why they slumber, nah. Y'all not gonna eat. I said, y'all gonna see. I said, yeah. And that's the rough draft, 1 of 100. We doing 100 tracks this year. No lies, full tracks too. None of them little basement freestyles. I'm saying maybe if you do like 3 minutes straight of bars, 200, 300 bars, game style. Remember that? Make it a pass, but we doing 100. 100. Out of Rap Worldwide, the block. That's how it's done. 1 of 100. 99 to go.
Okay, so I just went through the track there. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, feel free to comment. Tell me your analysis. Now, so what did I think about this? Now, originally when I was writing this, I was going for a Jay Electronica style flow, lyricism, all that. He's a rapper I really admire. One of my best friends is really into Jay Electronica, so occasionally I'll make tracks that I know he'll really enjoy because my homie's always like, dog, you should rap like this and all this shit. So there's a little bit of, and it should be pretty obvious, I was going for the Jay Electronica kind of vibe. Lyrically, definitely, I'm going for the Quran and all these mountains and all the J like what I think is J Electronica shit. With that being said, I felt like I put myself in a box a little bit by only focusing on one rapper. Even the beat itself is called J Electronica style beat. But the flow for me was a little bit too slow. I would ideally like to speed it up. I mean, modern rap in 2016, 2017, sorry, is requires a little bit more changing the flow, switching the the Kendrick style, all that. And here I kept to that mid tempo, slow, rolling thing, which has its place, but when I'm listening to it and when I was analyzing it with my homies, I'm like, they enjoyed it, but I was thinking, man, like maybe that flow is a little too slow or old school. Not to say, of course, J Electronica isn't able to do that because that motherfucker murders everything. But it's just something for me. My first point of analysis would be, that I can still do these kind of tracks, but I'm definitely by doing that slower flow, putting aside a certain fan base. Younger and more modern rap fans, I feel like want to hear more changes in flow. With that being said, I thought the voice was pretty cool. I have a tendency to go very deep. I feel the dirt on my shoulder, all that kind of stuff. I would like to, over the course of the challenge, do more challenging, or like develop the more chill voice, more modern Drake, Big Sean, all that. But just to start, maybe these first few tracks are just going to be me dusting the rust off, or brushing the dust off, whatever it is. So I'll kind of go back to my old school 90s Tupac, J Electronica shit. So flow, voice, the chorus, I thought it was cool. I felt like I took a risk with the no, 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 no. It was just something I thought of. It's something where if you're doing like a rappy chorus like the beginning, sometimes I wonder, which is that classic message chorus, but occasionally you're taking a risk by throwing in some random sing along shit. Tell me what you think. Thought lyrically it was pretty good. Spent a fair amount of time making sure the lyrics were sharp because I knew this was the first track of many. I knew I was going to put this on the channel for better or worse. Some tracks may have less time on the lyrics, you know what I mean? But I was pretty proud of some of the rhymes. Dirt on the shoulder, personal yoga, perfect aroma, like all that shit. Pretty happy with it. I'm big into multi-syllable rhymes. But yeah, so those are the main notes for me. Hopefully as we go through these analyses, it's not always just, this is what I think about me and my track and all that. Like, I want this challenge to be something where you feel like you're learning and getting ideas as well. So let me know also in this analysis part, like, should I be talking more about some theory? You know what I mean? Like, Drew, that's all great. You analyze your own shit, get off your own dick, tell me how to rap. I get that. So let me know. But flow, voice, what else? Chorus and lyrics. Spend some time on the lyrics. In the future tracks or the next few tracks, I might do similar tracks. I might be doing some more tracks that are just pretty simply like, old school style, because that's kind of my original style, just to get back in the groove, and then we'll start to take more and more risks. You know what I mean? But hopefully this helps. Hopefully you enjoyed. Shout out to the producer of this track. I'll put it in the bottom, Mark Niels or something like that. Hopefully, don't tell me to take it down, homie. I'm trying to show you love. But look forward to this journey with y'all. Thanks for watching. And I'll probably put up another how to rap tutorial, but be sure to look for track 2 of 100. Peace and blessings from the Big Homie Drew. I'm out.